Alright, hello everyone who may or may be watching. Welcome to Library of Babel once again. We're probably gonna go for Dawn Office right now. I was a bit scared of them, but I did make a team that hopefully will work out. We have Young Me once again, Olga's page, just for staggers mostly, and a grade 7 fixer, page 3, on Markov. She's gonna go for Burn, which is probably not gonna be that effective by itself, but I want her to benefit from the abnormality pages, at least a bit. She's also resistant to everything and gets bonus damage resistance, so hopefully it's gonna be fine. Oop. That was a bit of a lag. And we'll see how that goes. That's a horrible start, good lord. He has 6 feet too. Okay, but that's next turn, at least. Olga should have gotten the +3. The +1 light. Okay, I don't think she gets any more power just from... Yeah, so it's effectively 5 power. Which is not good because Markov's page is not very strong. Or her deck. Ooh. Oh, the start of each scene, okay. So it shouldn't be that bad right now. And this should win. This is probably not gonna win though. It could, but it's probably not gonna do that. Yeah, let's just ignore that. The indecision here. It's probably fine. And just a slice. We're probably gonna go for Philip first, then Yuna and Salvador. Though... Yeah, Philip is blunt weak. So he's just gonna get brawled. And okay, let's see how that's gonna go. Unless we can just sneak a... Don't think so. That there's anything very good I can do here. Okay. Painful, but fine. Okay. Ooh, that was a lot worse than I expected. Okay. Let's use Brawl. With happy memories, that should be more than fine. This is quite unfortunate that they get +1 power, but at least Kyungmi does get one too. He's probably gonna go for Philip again. Katin here. This probably isn't gonna be good enough. Actually, just to make sure. Okay, it's last scene. This is gonna be pretty strong because she has a lot of bonuses, and this is my power. But it's not. It's something I can probably ignore, more or less. With Salvador even more. Actually, we can probably beat him pretty much. Does this work? Okay, to bind. On speed advantage, it doesn't matter if it's the first speed advantage. Okay, that's very nice. We're gonna try to ignore that. And deal with that. Ooh, that was a big staggered amount. Very nice burn too. Oh no, oh no! Okay, that's very devastating. Okay, Yuna doesn't have light at least. Yeah, we can deal with that pretty easily. I dare say. You can just try loosen up on Philip. He's probably not gonna die from that, but should be more or less fine. Oh, that's unfortunate. She doesn't actually attack him. Probably wrong decision. Let's take a damage off. Okay, it gains power from his burn. That's a lot of power. Does she gain any power on ally death? 3 protections, both of them, and damage up. Oh, that's quite bad. We should have gone for Salvador first then. Don't know. Could just ignore these attacks and go for Salvador right now. But she's gonna be even more dangerous. Let's just go with that. Ah, don't like that. Okay, went good enough. Okay, that was very nice. Sure, let's just go for young me maxing. What? Damn it, it does not work like that. I need to actually brawl with brawls. Which honestly isn't bad, but... Oh, dear lord. Okay, let's see how that's gonna work out for us. This should be fine. And this should be fine. This is gonna be a little bit of more burst, but I'm not sure if he's not gonna block it. Yeah, let's just go here instead. Let's rush you now. You know? Yep. Okay. Very nice. Yeah, this went very smoothly. And now these two are gonna explode. Okay, I'm fine with that. They did their job. Curious if that's gonna be a brawl. Or I scratch that. Doesn't matter really now, does it? Boom. It's a scratch that anyway. Boom. That's honestly almost scary. Scratch that. Okay. This should be enough. Okay, yeah. Really was way too close for comfort, but it did succeed. Hold on. Spider banner, okay. That's very nice. What will have the most pages? Hopefully it's as good as in normal Ruina. Actually, what did he get? Should have equipped these anyway. Oh, okay. Minor changes, but it's a minor improvement. Salvador's page. And Yuna's page. Let's try 2 Yunas then. Salvador seems very strong. Just to make sure. It's protection 5 by 3. Yep, he gets some protection. It's pretty unlikely to win. This is fine. Just go with that. It's more dice. Does he get power for Crack of Dawn? Yep. Target's burn divided by 5. And a lot of stagger and deflect damage for other Dawn Office allies. Okay. Let's just modify this. Yeah, let's go with that. And let's absolutely obliterate Spider Body. Yeah, okay, this is gonna be very sad. Probably should win. Yeah, let's just say that these do win. Never mind. This went horribly. Okay, not that bad. One down. Just go with that. Barely does anything. This won't do anything. Spider Body. This will be extremely crippling, however. Actually, we can go with Flash of Sun up here. And this. Okay. Never mind. This way. Does it not lag? Does it need to light or something? I do not remember. I don't think anyone even cares about this gimmick. Okay, okay. This isn't effective at all. Because it does work. Even without bleed. And just... Okay. That was extremely simple. Which is not surprising at all.
이곳은 참 고즈넉해서 좋아.
And what did the pages do? This susceptible. Curious what that is. On Clash Wind, the target's bind stagger damage, target is staggered with one binding sin, and all allies recover HP. Yeah, that's pretty default. This is more or less the same, I think. Okay, I misclicked that. Minus speed advantage, max 1, target's offensive power and guard. Plus 2.7 all damage, target has 0 speed. On Clash Wind, inflict 1 bind and fragile susceptible, in whichever is lower. Is susceptible just stagger fragile? I'm not sure. This is for bind, this is for tremor, and this is bleed. Not sure where it's going with that. It might just be going for debuffs overall. What do we have here? Wedge Office. Oh dear lord. Alright, let's go for something hopefully simpler. Actually, just to check out. Rusted Chain Links. 350 HP and 2 acts. I do have 2 floors, but this looks very scary. And with 3 pages. Junk's Office. Weak to blunt and weak to pierce. Very bad matchup here. And obviously discard power up. Max light advantage dice power. That's... What is Starlight? Ah, so yeah, okay. Susceptible is just stagger fragile. On 2 discards, gain 1 Starlight. Oh, that's very nice. Onto this, wait. Cast restore light and give damage, jump and protection to subordinates and other random allies. Okay, into haste, I'll start routine, add a single exhaust on discard copy of low at night, high at day. Which I don't know what that is. Sakura. Discard 4 leftmost pages, that's nice. I'm curious what Starlight is. Actually, we can just try this. Not sure about winning at all, but not very weak too. Let's just get Young Me. And we can get some attribution here first. Not sure really what. Could go for suppression because Yuna does get the stagger damage down. So just using suppression would be quite nice. And something simple probably. Rapture is not very useful here. Let's just go for Hook. This is just useful always. Save. Load. And probably the same. Don't. Okay. Don't have Isadora pages. That's fine. Oh, we'll just go this way. And let's try this. Let's try this. One Starlight. +1, +0 max light until the end of this scene. And +1 max light until the end of next scene. Okay. That's extremely weird. Oh. No, I did misread that. That's gonna be extremely scary and damaging. This should be mostly fine though. Not they have 400 HP. Oh dear lord. Yeah, this is quite scary, but might try ignoring Hanafuda for now. They don't get any power right now, I think. They are they all using Sakura? Oh no. Could probably hope for just better targeting instead. Sure, it's not better at all, but they're really fast too. Okay, they have to haste. That does make sense. One haste and damage up. I don't think I'm supposed to fight them yet. Which is quite unfortunate because I'm still doing that. Alright, let's just focus this guy. This is quite unfortunate. But that's how it's gonna go. You can just not do anything right now. Okay. It's a lot of damage. Okay. Max light advantage dice power. Okay. Okay. That's hilarious. That's 7999 damage up. What is that? Oh, it's probably the... No, I'm not quite sure. Ah, it is low at night, high at day. I don't know what it does though. I don't think this is gonna go well. And I know this is not gonna go well. That's a lot of fragility too. And they're gonna resolve everything before I even get to hit them at all. Okay. Went a lot better than expected. This went exactly as expected. Who's a lord? I'll bleed damage and stagger damage. Thank you for your sacrifice. Still don't think I'm gonna win this. They're using Sakura on these, my guys. That's quite annoying. He still has 200 HP. This is just worthless to bother with. Right. He did his best. Which is not exactly anything at all. In fact, it's doing nothing. But he did try. Probably. And damage up. Okay, okay. This is not good at all. But we have Crack of Dawn. And these are very tanky. More or less. Yeah, right, let's see how that's gonna go. I'm not even sure how that happened. Yeah, okay, this is not gonna be well. I did not win any clashes at all. I'm mostly fine with that. It was... These guys are far above my tier. Yep, I'm fine with losing here. Alright. That was not intended. Okay. I will probably consider doing chain links next time. They have pierce weakness, so that should not be that hard. Maybe, probably. Slash weakness might be a problem. I'm still scared of full stop. I'm not really scared of gaze office. I just don't really like them. And might check out these two too. But that is it for now. Hopefully next time will be a bit more exciting. I do like Dawn Office. Anyway, yeah, it is it for now. Thank you for hopefully watching. Bye.